Alright, welcome back. Topped off my coffee, too. Thin glass tube wrapped in cotton netting. Used to treat fainting spells. Maybe we don't use it right now. Maybe we'll use it when we examine this guy again.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Because we have ammonia,
is all it does now.
our check goes up by 1. But does it become a white check?
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Really?
Forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once.
Damn.
The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
He's laughing at me. Ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
Feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Coffee is healing.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else right now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
Not being hungover helps too.
I want to press on, but it doesn't look like that's an option. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a 2-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks at you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Damn.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Oh.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Hobocop. Whoa. Volumetric shit compressor. Are these all the thoughts? Oh, these are all the thoughts I can have. Okay, Hobocop. Temporarily research bonus. -1 to composure. Ungainly and rambling. Research time, 4 hours, 20 minutes. Problem. A cop and a hobo. A Hobocop. Upsides. Can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash. Well, doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with a lurch gusto. Hobocop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again hear, you're drunk. Why did you even come home, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Solution. Internalize. Hobocop. Interesting. Volumetric shit compressor. Temporary research bonus none. Research time 30 minutes. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk with people. Maybe that will help. Oh my god, look at the art. Interesting. Okay. That's really cool. Who made the call reporting to the crime? Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the events. You have an idea of where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Okay. How do I do that? Baconator. What's that? Oh, who is this?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
Just want to ask some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
A corpse made me puke twice, and I was wondering why you don't. Hey, kid. Child, converse with me. You there, behind the fence. Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
No.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Murder was the case they gave me.
She almost vanishes behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. What's this guy say?
Kuno's got this.
Boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12 years old.
Oh yeah, nappa Kuno.
What? A word, police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Damn.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
God damn. Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Stop throwing rocks.
Fuck that, Kuno. Yeah.
Damn.
Right in the mouthhole.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
I think this is censored because I have streamer mode on. Damn.
The rake, Kuno.
The rake?
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Yeah, let's consult with Kim.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
See what you mean, but we got little choice here. What forces?
You will see.
Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
What the hell? I have questions for you.
Entertain me, Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Kids often play in this yard. I gotta ask, what is a kuno? I keep throwing up and I can't investigate the body and all. I don't think we're gonna get any sympathy from this guy. This 12-year-old. What do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was? Do you know how he got up there? Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
You know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Okay. Okay, about the dead body.
Yeah, Kuno didn't smoke him, if that's what you mean.
He draws snot up his nose. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
These kids rule. Let's talk about something
You're
else.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Kids often play in this yard.
Pig, this is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
What's in that greenhouse over there?
I don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipped ass gardener used to work there. What do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
Gardener used to work there? In The Young Woman by the Whirling in Rags, that gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Kuno! Looks like we can look at this dirt. A clue?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Visual calculus, get an exact count. Oh my god, I need 11?
What do you think you are?
Damn.
A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
What kind of boots?
Every worker's boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
I like this. Money Ed Magnesium? Whoa. Money gain. Can I take the magnesium, you think? Oh, I just took him, I guess? Okay. Let's go see who made the call then. Since we're waiting for the wind to change. Oh, wow. Should we look in the garbage? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Let's talk to her. Or him.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Accenting the beat as he goes. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
Traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Tommy Lee Home. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazoot? Extravagantly phrased.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. You know anything about the dead man, the one hanging by in the hostel there? What are you hauling anyway? I guess he might know
One
something.
of those drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
I don't think he was being serious. Okay, what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
My authority thought he was serious? Tracksuits.
They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the ELYSIUM market lately.
So nothing illegal then. That's your machine behind you? Could I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling? I had another question. I don't think anything illegal.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Interested? Not really. I just asked because, I don't know. Must be a cop reflex.
Yeah, it must be. Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Can I get one of those fallen
We're
tracksuits?
pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What do you see in his eyes? I have a 42% chance. Yeah.
In his eyes,
Hey.
an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar? How?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines. To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border? I think the options here are kind of snap out of it and return to the questions, but we can get more information about where we're at.
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
He emerges from his reverie. I get longing. I've felt something similar since I woke up. I'm a cop. I can fix anything? Really? You can tell me. So 2 and 3 is really like we're trying to empathize with him and form a connection. I think we have a better chance with 3.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
What's it like to miss someone? Interested in the answer we'll get.
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy.
Wow.
I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me.
Wow, the writing in this is so good.
What about you, cop man? You missing someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling?
Inland Empire. I wonder what that means. As an emotion. Not just a David Lynch movie.
No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
I'm fine, man. I don't miss anyone. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is. I feel hunted. think Half-Light is kind of an aggressive, like, frame of mind, where I feel like Inland Empire is more introspective. Trying to find the truth in what's happening in my brain. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Aww. I like him. Tell me more about the strike.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Yeah.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Sounds good.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay. What do you think the company
They want
wants?
to keep that money flowing in, my man.
Yeah.
Ching.
I love this guy. Cool.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. Still
Camionneurs.
hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his
What's
eyes.
better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Huh. Good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Gives you a salute with 2 fingers. Huh.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Hey. Wow.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West
God.
today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Oh god, what does this remind me of? Forget who the original artist was. Garden of Earthly Delights by... Garden of Earthly Delights by Bosch. Harmonious Bosch. Yeah. That's so sick. Hobocop is 13%. I guess time passes the more we talk to people. Let's talk to Kim.
Yes?
Oh. Nothing new. So this is that traffic jam he was talking about. Oh my god, that's awesome. Goods the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. I like our little gloves. Let's see what's up with this.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Large engine on the back of the vehicle hasn't had time to cool off yet. Somebody was just driving it.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, what are we looking at?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Oh, it's his. Okay.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
What is this sinking feeling I have with the word motor carriage? Can we turn it on and drive somewhere? Okay, but what is a motor carriage? Do all policemen in the RCM have such a cool motor carriage? Look around the cabin again. Let's think on this.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Okay. What if we ask again?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree.
The Kupris Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
No.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of David Lynch references. Firewalker, Inland Empire, and that lady in there looked just like the log lady, but I didn't want to say nothing. This is Officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported on the murder. One sounds good, but I'm gonna go with two.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number? Yeah.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Yeah.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Volition.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Yeah.
Yes, hello?
That's not the woman from upstairs. Female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. Let's ask one.
Oh, right.
She recognizes your voice.
What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
I don't think it's the woman from upstairs, but it seems like we've had an interaction with this woman before.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Okay, I'm ignoring that. You quit your job at the Whirling Rags. Why? Was it you who called the police? Do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime? I think I got everything I need, thanks. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't.
Not a lot of
people
people.
have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
I don't want to shut her down. She's helping me.
Yeah, go on.
Quit your job at the Whirling? Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
You heard her tense up on the other side.
Not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why aren't you comfortable with discussing it with me? Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? I guess let's push a little bit.
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay.
You know who?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
You mean me? You needed to get away from me? Alright, I won't push. Let's get more information. I feel bad.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
She seems to relax a
I
little
know
bit.
I have to take some time off right now.
I'm not asking her out.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem angry with you? Okay. We have a high % chance. Yeah.
You've obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
Skua.
Just made me want to quit.
Telling me that I was the one who made you quit? What's skua thing? What's skua thing?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Fuck that bird.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? That sounds like me, alright? Let's try to garner her sympathy a little bit. Why do I always end up screwing everything up?
It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
You're telling me I was the one who made you quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
Go on.
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Was that all?
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman?
Oh my God.
That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
That's not so bad. Jesus. Let's apologize.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Police documents? Jesus Christ.
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant. Jeez, that's such an understatement.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
We can apologize. I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. That's not helpful. You're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, loosen up a little. Don't you ever party? I don't even know what to say. Let's apologize.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Let's thank her.
You hear a sigh
Nice.
of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? Please connect me to Sylvie again? Is that a good idea? I'm curious.
Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes. Hello?
Hey Sylvie, it's the police again.
Oh, great.
She doesn't sound
What
thrilled.
else do you need, detective?
Oh, never mind.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a second, officer.
You're an old man. Greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
2-10-5. This is 41st. Coming over.
His accent rules.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
My status?
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
Take your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Oh man, do we tell him about the missing badge? Ugh, that's not good. Personal details.
10-4. Your badge should have most of your personal details. Look over that. Over.
Okay, let's come clean about the badge.
But you said... never mind.
10-9. Repeat message. Over.
Badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4. Message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary.
Yeah, that does sound bad.
To the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
Rebuilt it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Oh my god, everybody. Not Chester McLean.
Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They laugh at you.
Officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace this badge. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with. Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. I don't really have a leg to stand on here. Okay.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddammit. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Is that going to be my name now?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please stop saying he lost his badge for a moment? Enough of this. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
No heights even for Captain Sober.
Damn.
Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh my god, there's nothing else I could say. I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I could say this or fail, and fail. Or just say nothing. Say nothing.
10-1, Brown, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please.
Don't say anything.
10-9, come in officer. Over.
Remain silent with terror.
Come in officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
It's hang up.
After you flick off the switch, severing the connection.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost items. Did we need anything else here?
Pull out the toolbox.
The metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into...
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge.
Close the door. What's that?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Copo type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I'm gonna guess sorry, cop. I keep apologizing.
Yes, sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official. Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
What are the other Copa types? Won't the other Copa types be jealous? I'm sorry, opted. I'm actually not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking they should be sorry. What are the other Copa types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go. Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get a million.
Volumetric shit compressor. Righteous self-critique. God, look at the art. You're one sorry piece of shit, a cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of the feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at the Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. That's so cool. Oh, what? Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams in the waking life. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Whoa. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. This is my guiding feeling? Authority. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Connect to Station 41 to understand cop culture. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Suggestion. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Conceptualization. Understand creativity, see art in the world. God, look at this art, man. Play the actor, lie, and detect lies. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Call upon your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Wield raw intellectual power. Deduce the world. I'm so interested in all these now. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Endurance. Pain threshold. Shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Shivers. Half-light. Yeah, let the body take control. Threaten people. Yeah, I knew this one was more aggressive, aggression-based. Hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim, fire. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed. The quickest to react. An untouchable man. Look at the art, man. Save your fare. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Interfacing. Master mechanics. Pick locks and pockets. And composure. Straighten your back. Keep your poker face. Interesting. We're dumb as hell. Skill points. What is this squelching sound? What's down here? Ooh, what's that? Some great tectonic forces crack the pavement like an eggshell. Ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Can I get over there? No, I guess not. How do I get over there?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have a police question for you.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
Persuade him to give you some money?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me? Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
You have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. There we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is that true?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Wait, but what are we doing here if there's no permits? Look at Kim and the police insignia on his sleeve.
Hyper cool.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want. Anything for you.
He smiles again. What kind of stuff are you selling here? I'm not gonna ask for money. A helpline in the company that controls the drawbridge. Hot air rises from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. It's like walking around a painting. It's so cool. Are we just gonna forget about the corpse? Water lock out of the order until Wednesday.
Good morning to you, officers.
What is that in your hand? Man on water lock? Is that a knife? What the fuck?
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife.
Damn.
His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment and decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Do you know what's further down the coast?
There's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
What a nice salami, man. Let's take a look at this.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Hold the lever.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Yeah, let's not break it further. I feel like this game will actually let you do that. Let's go back to the corpse. Can we go back to the corpse, please? Oh, what was that? I don't want to miss anything. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
+6 shit compressed.
Highly dedicated. As you breathe
Yeah.
out, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Let's just go one by one inspecting things.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates.
What is
covers
with
them.
those boots?
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Material looks so out of place. Knock on the boot. Pull off the boot. What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could give information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Huh. Maybe he was just wearing these boots and not the rest of it, and there is no rest of the armor. Why does my mortal coil need protecting? Why is a guy wearing armor hanging from a fucking tree at a dockside city? Understood. Okay.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. Ageless and synthetic.
The material looks so out of place.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line, the condensation on the ceramic with his index
We've
finger.
requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Whoa. Ka-ching, baby.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If this constabulatory is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die? I didn't want to do all this.
Of course.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Pretty advanced for a security guard. That's what I was thinking.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
YOLO.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What? The lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why? Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it? Yeah.
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Yeah.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Super well with my bell-bottom pants. This is advanced enemy technology. We should consult research into their weakness. Are we not detectives? There may be more clues inside the boot. You said they're expensive. I thought I could pawn them. Earn some liqueur. Sorry, I didn't even know. I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I should try. Yeah, I should think more before I keep... I wanted to see what happens. I have no idea. I'm just doing things. There's no underlying reason.
We should do anything just for the hell of it. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Gross.
There might still be a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant...
No.